Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. This iconic quote by Warren Buffett encapsulates the secret to building a solid financial future. Planning and patience. No matter what stage of your financial life you are in now, the start of a new year is the perfect time to plant your tree. Whether it's taking your first steps into investing, reorganizing your finances, or adopting healthy financial habits, now is the time to start laying the foundation for a life of security and economic freedom. Warren, one of the greatest investors in history, is a master at demonstrating that financial success is not a matter of luck, but of strategy and long-term vision. He began investing at 11 years old, buying stocks with money saved from selling newspapers. Since then, he has built a fortune valued in the billions of dollars, proving that even the most modest steps, when guided by discipline and consistency, can lead to extraordinary achievements. This video is about how you can start today, inspired by his wisdom. Let's explore fundamental principles for planning your financial future, addressing concepts such as the power of compound interest, the importance of investing in yourself, and the patience to reap the rewards of what you plant today. The start of a new cycle offers something very valuable, the chance to begin again. It's an opportunity to review your financial mistakes, correct your course, and adopt new habits. Imagine your financial life as a company. If you were the CEO of this company, how would your strategic planning look? Are your finances growing? Or is the budget disorganized, leaving you constantly putting out fires? Buffett always emphasizes that the secret to success lies in investing, whether in financial assets or knowledge. The important thing is to act consciously, start small, but start now. You might think that investing is something complicated or out of your reach. However, he teaches us that successful investments don't require magic formulas, but rather a practical mindset. He advises, never invest in something you don't understand. This means that the first investment you should make is in yourself, learning about the world of finance. As you gain knowledge, you will have more clarity to take your first steps. In this video, we'll show you how to plan, save, and invest by following his principles. Are you ready to build your financial future? If so, let's plant this tree together. The next step is to understand the foundations that support this journey. It's not about how much money you make, but how much you can keep and grow over time. This is another Buffett maxim that reinforces the essence of financial planning. It's not just about accumulating wealth, but about building a solid foundation for continuous growth. To start the year building your financial future, you need to embrace three fundamental pillars of Warren's philosophy: control, patience, and long-term vision. Buffett is a living example of how emotional and financial control can transform small actions into great achievements. He always emphasizes that good personal finance management begins with discipline. Live below your means. Despite being a billionaire, he still lives in the same house he bought in the 60s. He believes the secret to success isn't in spending more, but in investing wisely. Create a realistic budget. A good way to put this into practice is to review your monthly expenses and identify opportunities for savings. Avoid unnecessary debt and channel those savings into investments. Now that we understand the pillars of his philosophy, let's see how to apply them. Before you start investing, it's important to build an emergency fund equivalent to at least 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Warren doesn't invest in businesses on the verge of collapse. Likewise, you should ensure financial stability before taking risks. Choose simple and predictable investments. Buffett avoids complicated businesses and prefers to invest in companies he understands, such as Coca-Cola, Apple, and American Express. In your case, you can start by investing in ETFs, exchange-traded funds, which provide diversified and low-cost exposure to the stock market. A practical tip is to set up automatic transfers for your savings and investments. This way, you remove the temptation to spend before saving. Warren always says that the best financial decisions are those you make once and let time do the rest. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. This famous quote of his is the foundation of his value investing philosophy. For him, the secret to a successful investment lies in paying a fair price for something that will be worth much more in the long run. While many investors are drawn to short-term trends, Buffett stands out for his ability to identify undervalued assets and hold on to them with patience. He compares investing in stocks to becoming a partner in a company. He asks himself, if I were to buy this entire company, would it generate good long-term returns? To answer this question, he analyzes three key factors. Warren looks for companies that have a lasting advantage over their competitors. He calls this an economic moat. Examples include strong brands, patented technology, or an exclusive distribution network. These characteristics protect the company from competitors and ensure profitability in the long term. Think of companies like Coca-Cola. Its flavor is unique and its brand is recognized worldwide. These qualities make it difficult for new competitors to replace it. He values leaders who manage their businesses with integrity and competence. He evaluates the management's decision-making history, especially during crises, to understand how they protect shareholders' interests. Before investing, research the company's management team. Companies led by trustworthy and experienced leaders are more likely to succeed in the long term. Buffett examines a company's financial statements, looking for evidence of consistent profits and low debt. He prefers businesses that generate solid cash flows and reinvest those profits into sustainable growth. You don't need to be an accountant to analyze a company's finances. Start by learning to read basic indicators such as the price-to-earnings, PE ratio, and profit margin. Warren is known for his patience. He doesn't buy a stock just because it's available. He waits for the right price. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. This strategy means he buys stocks when the market is down, and people are selling out of fear, taking advantage of discounted prices. During financial crises, shares of solid companies are often traded at prices far below their intrinsic value. These are the opportunities Buffett waits for to buy. You must be wondering how to determine the value of a stock. Buffett uses the concept of intrinsic value, the real value of a business based on its future earnings. While detailed calculations require advanced skills, an initial approach is to focus on companies you understand and that have a history of consistent growth. Free tools. Use online platforms to access financial analyses. Compare the stock's current price with its expected future earnings and dividends. One of his greatest lessons is how he deals with market fluctuations. For him, short-term swings are not a reason to panic. He sees market drops as opportunities, not threats. Buffett explains, the stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. When the market falls, many investors panic and sell their shares. Warren does the opposite. He buys more. This happens because he understands that the value of solid companies doesn't disappear during crises. The market simply underestimates them temporarily. Do not react emotionally to market news. Instead, focus on the fundamentals of the companies you own. Avoid common mistakes. Buffett constantly warns against financial traps that can sabotage wealth growth. Following the crowd. Many people invest in popular stocks or sectors without understanding the risks involved. Buffett believes that true opportunity is often where few are looking. If everyone is investing in technology, consider exploring other sectors, such as energy, healthcare, or consumer staples. The pursuit of quick gains. He avoids speculation and day trading because he knows these methods often lead to losses. He focuses on building wealth over decades, not weeks. When investing, choose assets you'd be comfortable holding for at least 5 to 10 years, not studying the basics. This is a drastic problem because investing without knowledge is like driving at high speed without knowing where you're going. Before entering the market, learn the fundamentals. How to persevere in the long term. Warren believes the greatest challenge for investors is patience. He says, "You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Some things just take time." The same applies to investments. Exponential growth only happens for those who stay committed to their goals over time. Review your investments periodically and celebrate small milestones. This helps maintain focus and avoid hasty decisions. The best thing you can do today is take the first step. Even a small one can change your life. With this quote, Buffett inspires us to act. No matter where you are now, the important thing is to start. Planning, saving, investing, and learning are actions that, combined, build a solid financial future. A new year lies ahead, full of possibilities, and the decision to plant your tree now is in your hands. Imagine your future. Visualize. 10 years from now, you look back and thank yourself for making smart financial decisions today. Your tree, which started as a seed, has grown and now bears fruit and provides shade. This is the financial freedom that planning and discipline bring. You don't need to know everything to start. You just need to begin. As he says, the most important thing is to take a step in the right direction. Let's grow together. If this content helped you think more clearly about your financial future, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel to follow more practical and inspiring tips based on his teachings. Share this video with someone you know who is looking to organize their financial life. Together we can inspire more people to make better decisions and build a successful 2025. See you in the next video. Until then, good luck, and remember, the future begins today. Plant your tree now.